All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2022 CR 6267.
A man stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, his future hanging in the balance of a single sheet of paper. He's agreed to a deal, but in this courtroom, a judge's final decision is the only thing that matters.
Calling 2022 CR 6268, State of Texas versus Donald Stockton. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brandon Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Eric Hernandez for the defendant, Donald Stockton.
Are you Mr. Stockton?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and that you review it with your client?
I have another.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Stockton, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge, we'll be proceeding solely on count one, and we'll waive and abandon the rest, including the enhancement paragraph.
Okay. Any objection?
No.
Mr. Stockton, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft, 30,000 to 150,000 elderly? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do
I believe so.
you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Stockton, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Dismissal.
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, states proceeding on count one, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $2,500 fine, no applications. The state will take in consideration 2022 CR 6267. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there any restitution, state?
There is, Your Honor, but not to the victim. It would be payable to the banks that are concerned, cross bank. And in this case, we understand that jail time will probably satisfy. So,
Definitely don't understand Your Honor, but then we'll run confirm with the same.
All right, so y'all are not asking, usually restitution doesn't run concurrent. Because people don't get paid because he's at jail. So if you all are not requesting restitution, then the court is not going to order it.
I can put it on for the judgment purposes, but I think that usually once they go to prison, it can get satisfied out.
No. Mr. Stockton, my understanding of the law and the way it works is once restitution is given, if let's say your restitution is $200, if you end up making parole will say that you owe $200 restitution. So are you all saying there's no restitution? Is anybody asking for restitution or no?
Not the victims, but the banks are asking for restitution.
All right, then the banks will need to handle that on their own. All right, unless you all want to put it in the plea bargain agreement.
I mean,
It wasn't part of the plea bargain agreement, Your Honor. I agree, it could be a civil matter on it.
I mean, it's completely up to you all with regards to the plea.
if you wouldn't mind if we put it in there for the judgment purpose, but I believe that it'll be unless he's on parole, that's the only reason I think he comes in.
That's fine.
Oh, you all want to agree to a restitution amount?
Yes, Judge. The rest is gonna be. Gonna put it in the.
Yes, if you all want to sign that. All right, and also as a part of the plea bargain agreement, there's to be restitution of $49,850 to Frost Bank. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yeah.
Defense, is that the plea? State, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Then to the offenses charged in count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Okay.
State any evidence?
If there's a state without the state exhibit one, we call it happens.
Any objections?
No.
Mr. Stockton, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
And no, Your Honor, other than you can accept responsibility for that.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2022 CR 6267. There's to be restitution to Frost Bank in the amount of $49,850. Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Don't steal, it doesn't pay, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
The gavel strikes, and the courtroom falls silent as Judge Stephanie Boyd calls the case of the state of Texas versus Donald Stockton. The air is thick with anticipation. Stockton is charged with theft of over $30,000 from an elderly victim, a second-degree felony that carries a punishment of up to 20 years. He stands with his counsel, having negotiated a plea bargain with the state, a last-ditch effort to control his fate. Judge Boyd, with her characteristic precision, begins the litany of questions designed to ensure the plea is knowing and voluntary. She methodically walks Stockton through his rights, the charges, and the consequences of his waiver. He acknowledges understanding that he is giving up his right to a jury trial, to confront witnesses, and to remain silent. The deal on the table, as presented by the state, is 4 years in prison and a $2,500 fine. It seems like a done deal. But then, a ripple of uncertainty. The topic of restitution arises. The initial agreement is vague, with the state mentioning it's owed to banks, but that jail time will probably satisfy it. Judge Boyd, ever meticulous, presses the issue. She knows the realities of the prison system and explains that parole boards often require restitution. Are you all saying there's no restitution? She asks, her tone sharp, cutting through the ambiguity. She refuses to let an unclear agreement pass, forcing the prosecution and defense to clarify. After a brief, tense sidebar, they return with a concrete number, $49,850 in restitution to Frost Bank, now firmly written into the plea. With all terms finalized, Judge Boyd accepts the stipulation of evidence. There will be no dramatic witness testimony, just the cold, hard facts laid out in police reports. She finds Stockton guilty based on the evidence. Then, with a steady gaze, she delivers the final blow. The court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 4 years in prison. She confirms that by signing away his right to appeal as part of the deal, he has no permission to challenge his fate. Her final words are not just a sentence, but a life lesson delivered from the bench. Good luck to you. Don't steal doesn't pay. In that moment, Judge Stephanie Boyd seals his destiny, proving that in her courtroom, every decision has a consequence.